Hollywood has long worshipped the ideal of beauty, but when the race to achieve that standard goes too far, it can reshape or destroy a career. From pop stars to reality TV personalities, they have dared to change their appearance and body in search of confidence, fame, or simply to follow a standard. Some have found their glory, some have lost their charm, and others have seen their names fall into tragedy. Behind the bright lights is a dark side that few dare to mention. The pressure to be perfect can erode the very personality that brought them to the top. Are you ready to discover those shocking transformations, the stories that have rewritten their fates? Don't forget to subscribe, like, and join us. This is definitely a journey you can't miss. Tamar Braxton has always been a name associated with drama, daring, and humanity in the entertainment world. Born in 1977 in Maryland, she is the youngest member of the Braxton sisters and quickly gained recognition for her powerful voice. From her early days performing with her family to becoming a solo star and a familiar face on reality TV, Tamar has always been radiant with energy and emotional sincerity. Her 2013 album, Love and War, helped her assert herself as not only Toni Braxton's sister, but also a formidable vocalist. However, with the spotlight also comes the pressure to be perfect. Tamar initially tried Botox and fillers, followed by more drastic changes like nose surgery and lip injections, which made the public notice the difference. Social media erupted in debate over whether her new look had taken away her natural warmth. Despite this, Tamar has never regretted it, insisting that every decision she makes comes from a desire to be confident, not to please her audience. That honesty makes her a symbol of both strength and vulnerability. Although her controversial appearance overshadows her music, Tamar has steadfastly fought for her voice, reminding us that talent can weather any storm. K. Michelle, born Kimberly. Michelle Pate in Memphis, Tennessee, has made a name for herself as one of the most powerful R&B vocalists in the world. She debuted with the 2010 single Fakin' It and quickly reached the top of the Billboard R&B charts with her 2013 album, Rebellious Soul. Beloved for her honesty, bold lyrics, and ability to convey emotion, she has become a voice for women searching for love, self-respect, and coping with heartbreak. However, along with her success has come discussions about her ever-changing appearance. Unlike many stars who choose to remain silent, K. Michelle has openly admitted to having breast implants, lip fillers, and especially illegal buttock injections. These procedures nearly took her life, causing her to endure pain, undergo multiple corrective surgeries, and put her career on hold. The decision to undergo reversal surgery was a turning point, forcing her to face both physical and emotional consequences. But instead of hiding it, she spoke openly, turning her experience into a warning to young people about the dangers of black market cosmetic surgery. Despite her controversial appearance, her powerful voice and emotional depth remain undeniable assets, a reminder that true art is not created in the operating room. Lil' Kim, born Kimberly Denise Jones in Brooklyn, New York, revolutionized hip-hop in the mid-1990s with a sound and style that couldn't be ignored. Discovered by Notorious B.I.G., she quickly became the face of a bold female rap genre that combined provocative lyrics with high fashion and fearless confidence. Her 1996 debut album, Hardcore, sold over 2 million copies in the U.S., making her one of the most influential women in rap history. With her flamboyant wigs, outrageous outfits, and fierce charisma, Lil' Kim shattered stereotypes and became hip-hop's B-Queen. But along with her aura came a constant change in her appearance that made her the center of discussion. From nose jobs, breast implants, skin lightening, and facial reshaping, the transformation sparked debate. Was she losing her natural beauty or just asserting her own control over her body? In particular, her lighter skin has opened up extensive debates about identity, black beauty standards, and the psychological pressures of the entertainment industry. Lil' Kim has not shied away from it, admitting that her insecurities and past traumas led to her choice, seeing surgery as a way to regain control. Despite her controversial appearance, her artistic legacy remains vibrant, paving the way for a new generation like Nicki Minaj or Cardi B. Lil' Kim's story is both a warning about the price of perfection and a testament to the power of owning one's image and asserting oneself. Kanye West, born in Atlanta in 1977 and raised in Chicago, is one of the most influential figures in modern music and fashion. From producing Jay-Z's The Blueprint to redefining hip-hop with 2004's The College Dropout and 2010's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, he has built an image as a visionary artist who is unafraid to push boundaries. But alongside his artistic talent, Kanye's changing appearance has also attracted attention, sparking discussions about identity, insecurity, and the pressures of stardom. Rumors of surgery have been circulating since the mid-2010s, revolving around a nose job, fillers, and a more edgy look. Kanye has never confirmed it, but in 2018 he shocked many when he admitted to liposuction to avoid criticism about his body. This has puzzled many, as Kanye is known for his authenticity and self-expression. Some see it as personal growth, others as a trade-off of his original authenticity. Beyond music, he has also changed global fashion through his Yeezy empire, where a finely sculpted look has also become synonymous with the future house image. Yet his career has continued to thrive despite controversy, failed collaborations, and public scrutiny. Plastic surgery is just one chapter in a daring journey that proves that even seemingly invincible icons are not immune to the pressures of beauty standards. Kanye's legacy will surely be remembered not for his face, but for the revolutions he has wrought in music, fashion, and culture. Tyra Banks is an icon of the golden age of supermodels. Born in Englewood, California in 1973, she broke barriers as the first black woman to appear on the cover of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue and was one of the iconic Victoria's Secret Angels. Her striking beauty and keen business instincts took her beyond modeling to become an actress, producer, and host of the reality show America's Next Top Model. Tyra made a name for herself as an advocate for self-confidence, spreading the message that beauty comes in many forms and isn't limited by stereotypes. But even Tyra wasn't immune to the pressures of the industry. Early in her career, she admitted to having rhinoplasty, both to correct breathing problems and to improve her appearance. Over time, her face continued to change, with fuller lips, high cheekbones, and a slimmer face, sparking speculation. For a woman who has made self-love her trademark, this revelation was a controversial one. However, Tyra chose to be open, affirming that she believes in body autonomy, that honesty bridges the gap between the world of glorifying natural beauty and the harsh realities of Hollywood. While the controversy has never subsided, Tyra's career has remained strong, proving that her strength and legacy outweigh any talk about her appearance. Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore's path to fame began with The Crown. Born in Detroit in 1971, she made history when she became Miss USA 1993, the second black woman to win the title. With her radiant smile and undeniable charm, she quickly moved into acting, modeling, and producing before becoming known to the world through The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kenya's charismatic and controversial image helped her become one of the most recognizable faces on American reality television. However, as her fame grew, so did talk of her changing appearance. Fuller lips, sharper cheekbones, a more refined nose, all fueled rumors of plastic surgery, though Kenya has never confirmed or denied it. It's this silence that has left the public both curious and skeptical, divided between praising her for owning her story and criticizing her for conforming to harsh standards. Kenya's looks have sometimes overshadowed her accomplishments, especially on Real Housewives, but she's still managed to turn that charisma into an advantage. With ventures like a hair care line and television production, Kenya has proven that her influence extends far beyond her looks. Her journey reflects the paradox of beauty in the spotlight, where women must balance authenticity with societal pressures. Ultimately, Kenya Moore's power lies not just in her beauty, but in her resilience and ability to maintain her charisma despite all the skepticism. Zari Hassan, often referred to as the Boss Lady, is a Ugandan businesswoman, socialite, and philanthropist who has built her reputation far beyond East Africa to become a continent-wide icon. Her journey is a testament to innovation and resilience, as she has deftly transitioned from music to business, fashion, and television, all the while maintaining her image as one of Africa's most glamorous women. Her marriage to the late billionaire businessman Ivan Semwanga and subsequent relationship with Tanzanian superstar Diamond Platnumz have propelled Zari into the spotlight. But it is her aura of success and personal power that has made her impossible to ignore. Her looks have long been part of her brand. With her impeccable style, Zari sees herself as the embodiment of luxury. However, the obvious changes to her lips, cheekbones, and nose bridge have fueled rumors of plastic surgery, something she has never confirmed or denied. Her silence is both a strength and a mystery, forcing the public to wonder and discuss. While fans see it as a woman's right to define beauty, critics say she conforms to Western standards. But what has made Zari so enduring is more than just her looks. She has used her fame as a tool to build businesses, manage charities, raise 5 children, and maintain influence, even as her personal life has been scrutinized. Ultimately, Zari's story is not simply about beauty, but also about strategy, illustrating how modern women control their image to maintain power in a harsh world. Densia, a Cameroonian singer, entrepreneur, and fashion model, is perhaps one of the most controversial figures in African entertainment. Born Repudensia Sonke, she first gained attention for her music and bold fashion sense, but it was her dramatic transformation and business ventures that made her the center of global conversation. Once admired for her healthy brown skin and sharp features, Densia stunned the public when she appeared with porcelain skin and golden hair. The transformation immediately sparked a fierce debate about beauty, race, and self-acceptance. At the center of the controversy was her own skin-lightening line, Whitenicious. For some, it was a testament to personal freedom and entrepreneurial talent, while others saw her as the embodiment of the dark side of colorism and the pressure to conform to Western standards. In response, Densia insists she has no regrets. She admits to using her own products, but sees it as an act of empowerment, not a denial of African identity. The debate continues to divide opinion. Some admire her boldness, others criticize her message. But there is no denying Densia's business acumen. Whitenicious has become a multi-million-dollar brand, placing her in the rarefied ranks of African women who have successfully built a global beauty brand. Her music career may not be as resonant, but her influence on beauty culture is still huge. Densia's journey exposes the paradoxes of a globalized age where a woman can be both celebrated and criticized. Her story shows that in 2026, altering one's appearance can sometimes be as powerful as talent in shaping a star's legacy. Nicki Minaj, whose real name is Tanya Mirage, was born in Trinidad and raised in Queens, New York. She has become one of the most recognizable voices in modern hip-hop. With her sharp wordplay, strong personality, and unique identity, she has built a brilliant career that combines music, fashion, and culture. From Pink Friday to Queen, Nicki has sold millions of albums and won countless awards. Along with that success has come public attention for her striking appearance. Speculation about plastic surgery began early, with fans comparing her hourglass figure, full bust, and wide hips. Nicki has denied many of the rumors, only admitting to having a nose job, wigs, and makeup to change her appearance. However, the mystery surrounding her body has only made the public more curious. Her curves have both helped her stand out in a male-dominated industry and been a burden of constant scrutiny. But instead of shying away from them, Nicki makes them part of her brand through her bold performance, style, bold outfits, and candid interviews. With her intelligence, she turns her body into a symbol of empowerment, challenging the rigid definitions of beauty in hip-hop. Key Wyatt, born Katara Siobhan, burst onto the scene in Indianapolis in 1982 and quickly became acclaimed as one of the most powerful, soulful voices in R&B. From her breakthrough duet with Avant, My First Love, to solo albums like Soul Sister, she has established herself as an artist who can convey pain, endurance, and passion with rare authenticity. In addition to her success on stage, Keke has also earned admiration from the public by balancing her career with motherhood of more than a dozen children. In addition to her beautiful voice, her changing appearance has also become the center of attention. Keke openly admits to having had breast augmentation, liposuction, and other procedures, insisting that the decision came from self-love, not the pursuit of fame. Still, she has faced mixed reviews, with some worried that she has lost her natural beauty, while others admire her courage. Despite the controversy, Keke's music has never lost its appeal. She continues to release albums, perform live, and inspire people to balance career, family, and identity. For her, surgery may change her appearance, but it will never define her legacy. Keke Wyatt's true strength has always been her voice and her strong will to live. Nene Leakes, born Linethia Monique Leakes in Queens, New York in 1967, became one of the most recognizable faces on reality TV thanks to the show Real Housewives of Atlanta. With her bold personality, sharp sense of humor, and unabashed candor, she quickly became the series' breakout star. Not only that, Nene also branched out into acting, appearing in shows like Glee and The New Normal, proving that she was more than just a TV personality. However, her fame also meant that her appearance was constantly under the microscope. From the very first season, Nene openly admitted to having had surgery, including a nose job, breast reduction, liposuction, and fillers. Unlike many other stars who often hide, she openly shared the transformation process on television. Initially, this transparency was well received, but as the procedures became more frequent and bold, audiences began to divide. Some felt she was improving herself, while others felt her new image was a far cry from the Nene they once loved. Social media constantly compared her past image to her current, chiseled face, sparking debates about beauty standards and aging. For Nene, surgery was a way to regain confidence and maintain appeal in an industry that is notoriously harsh on Black women. What set her apart was her ability to own her story. She didn't deny her choices, but instead made them part of her brand. Though her looks often took over her career, it was her persistence and authenticity that made Nene Leakes an enduring icon of reality television. Wendy Williams, born in Asbury Park, New Jersey in 1964, has made a lasting mark in television history as one of the most influential talk show hosts. On The Wendy Williams Show, she quickly became a household name, known for her catchphrase, "How you doin'," and her candid, unabashed style when discussing showbiz gossip. It was this boldness that has made Wendy a daytime television icon for more than a decade. From the start of her career, she spoke openly about her cosmetic procedures, which included breast augmentation, liposuction, and a tummy tuck. Unlike many celebrities who shy away from the process, Wendy proudly admits to her transformations and sees them as empowering choices. For her, surgery is not about pleasing others, but about feeling comfortable and confident in her own body. This honesty has earned her both admiration and criticism, with many concerned that her openness could normalize extreme beauty treatments. Yet Wendy remains steadfast in her belief that only she has the right to define her own beauty. Throughout her career, she has invited audiences into her honest world, where issues about marriage, health, and aesthetics are openly shared. Even when forced to step away from television due to illness, Wendy's legacy is rooted in her courage to say things others avoid. Her journey affirms that cosmetic surgery is not a regret, but a tool for self-affirmation. Through her unabashed honesty, Wendy Williams has turned her story into a testament to the power of owning who you are and your life. Vivica A. Fox, born in 1964 in South Bend, Indiana, became one of the most attractive and prominent faces in Hollywood in the 1990s, with her memorable roles in Independence Day and Set It Off. She quickly became a symbol of confidence, sexiness, and talent, attracting a large number of loyal fans. However, like many women in the entertainment industry, Vivica faced strict pressure about age and the expectation to always maintain youthfulness. Without shying away, she frankly admitted to using cosmetic measures such as Botox, fillers, or breast augmentation to maintain freshness. For Vivica, it was not vanity, but a way to preserve the energy and style that audiences and filmmakers expected. This openness made her different, because while many denied it, she chose to face it honestly. Some have criticized her for going too far, but others have praised her for her candor and seen her as an example of balance. Vivica has always maintained that cosmetic surgery is only a supplement, never a replacement for natural beauty. It is this transparency that has helped her maintain her reputation and continue to maintain a long career in film, television, and theater. In addition to art, she has also been successful as an entrepreneur, author, and producer, proving that her appeal goes beyond her appearance. Vivica A. Fox's story is not just about cosmetic surgery, but also about empowerment and the ability to redefine the norm of aging with courage, talent, and confidence. LaToya Jackson, born in 1956 in Gary, Indiana, is part of the famous Jackson family that has shaped global pop culture. While Michael and Janet rose to superstardom, LaToya forged a more complex journey as a singer, author, and television personality. From a young age, she felt immense pressure to live in the family spotlight and constant scrutiny of her appearance. Like her famous siblings, LaToya began to seek rhinoplasty and other facial procedures to meet strict standards of beauty. Over the years, her slimmer cheekbones, multiple chin revisions, and lightened skin dramatically altered her natural appearance. These changes became the focus of media attention, often overshadowing her music and artistic career. To many critics, LaToya is a symbol of insecurity, and to her supporters, she is a testament to the immense pressure a family endures under an international microscope. While the controversy surrounding her appearance has distracted from her talent, LaToya has proven her resilience. She has reemerged through reality television, published an honest memoir, and has become an advocate for women's rights and survivors of domestic violence. LaToya's story is not only a warning about the cost of unrealistic beauty standards, but also a testament to the resilience of a woman determined to take control of her own story. Kia Shimoni Chambers, better known by her stage name Kia, made a strong impression on the hip-hop scene in 2002 with the hit single My Neck, My Back, Lick It. The bold and controversial song turned her into an icon, making her history as one of the most outspoken and fearless female rappers of her time. From her rebellious hairstyle to her revealing outfits, Kia built her brand on confidence and shock value. However, over time, her changing appearance became the focus of attention. Her full lips, sharp face, and toned figure made fans both admire and doubt her. Unlike many stars who hide their results, Kaya openly flaunted her plastic surgery, making it part of her ever-evolving brand. This brought her even more attention and sparked debate about truth and authenticity in art. For some, Kia is a testament to the freedom of self-control, while others mourn the natural image she once had. Though she no longer tops the charts, Kia has maintained cultural influence through her strong personality and online presence. Her journey is both empowering and cautionary, carving out a complex but unforgettable legacy in hip-hop history. These stories still remind us that true beauty is not just about looks. Which character impressed you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future stories.